guys, and welcome to the Sim Racing Collective round number 6, I believe, here at Wet Oulton Park. This is going to be two double sprint races, 30-minute races, qualified P14, so one better than the Watkins Glen when we started mid-pack as usual. And this one's going to be fun. Look at how much rain there is. Oulton Park is spelled narrow, twisty, extremely bumpy. So yeah, possibly going to be a lot of carnage involved in this first race. Getting ready to get going, and we just get going, and green, heading into turn 1, a lot of spray, and take it relatively easy, but I'm sort of now getting into being a bit more aggressive here and there. But we make it side by side into turn 1 through, coming down to turn 2. Ooh, the Ferrari gets on the grass, goes a bit wide and helps me to knock down the inside and maintain position. There's a car off out on the field there. That's another position gain. And a bit of a gap now to the car in front, but yeah, relatively decent position gained two off the bat there. And we'll see if we can get a bit more. Yeah, the two Hurricanes go side by side there around the hairpin. And we're going to try and see if we can maintain position or get through cars that are just out. Hurricane goes round the outside coming to this little chicane section. And wow, what a move by him. It's a P12 off the start, so gain 2 position was not bad on the first lap. And yeah, extremely wet, and we're just going to maintain it here. Take a shot if I can say maintain anymore. But yeah, fuck that bollard. And we get a decent run on this Hurricane again. I want to try and see if we can go for a gap, but he's going to cover us off there. And ooh, just going a bit wide nearly onto the grass there, just being caught out by his braking. So we dropped a little car that's back to him, and he's dropped a little car that's back in front. So maybe we'll work together, try and get through into that ahead. But yeah, not bad first lap at all. And yeah, a pretty decent car in the pits, also taking its drive-through. It's been really frustrating for him because I've done so many drive-throughs in this season already. But yeah, that's the end of lap 1. And so P11, the car 296 gone onto the grass there into turn 1, and he's dropped 2 positions. I wanted to see if he's maybe a bit too far back to capitalise on that. Braking just to braking hard, just deep, just to try and get in close range. We get a decent run on it, and we'll try and possibly go to the inside, but he moves over, and yeah, it's not worth it going through the kink where side by side in the wet. So pretty decently just maintaining to the cut back in front, and so yeah, it's not bad, but maybe could be a bit more aggressive side by side between the Hurricane and the 296, and still unfortunately just not really capitalising. As you can see, my tyre pressures are through the roof, 33, 31, 33. Yeah, and so I got my tyre pressures completely wrong, and that really did have a negative impact for me through the race. As you can see, we're halfway through, and yeah, our tyres were scorched. I wasn't expecting the track to drive so quick in this lobby, so the weather was adjustable. I mean, it was going to be a different outcome every session, and yeah, this one caught me out. There's a bit of an incident between the Ferrari and the Hurricane. They've both been on the grass, and this allows us to catch up to them. I don't know if we can gain anything through it or what, but get a decent run out of turn 1 to just come onto the back of them too. But yeah, I don't think much really gets made of it with 10 minutes to go. Got a decent gap to the car behind though, which is very good. 296 running onto the curb. But yeah, I mean, I think with my tyre pressures, I'm broke far too late. I've gone onto the king, onto the grass. This is let's get deep. I can return back to try and avoid the barriers. It puts that 296, and he was the 296 that we had a close battle with at Watkins Glen in the last 9 minutes, and he is back for more. He wants his top 10 placement. Looking on the outside for now, braking much better. I'm struggling with the tyre pressures to get any power down, but we get a bit of a tap on the rear, and yeah, ooh, it's a bit close. He's looking down the inside of the kink, but the track, look how much he's dried up, and it's barely spitting now, and we've got 7 or 8 minutes to try and just hold position from his attack. Yeah, so it's not a bad race, but yeah, coming around through the long left-hander again on the next lap with, sorry, with 3 minutes to go, or just under 3 minutes to go, and he's got a much better run this time, and we're pushing him. He's looking to go down the inside, and he's off. We've been tapped. Now, I mean, very hard to say whose fault that would have been. I don't think he was alongside there enough just to send it down the inside like that. But it is what it is. He's unfortunately come off it a bit worse than I have, and but we've got the Zen behind us, and yeah, so he's come off quite a lot worse than we did per se. Yeah. But coming down to the end of race 1, barely just making it on the field for a P11 finish, which, if I were to state my tyres were in, I wouldn't complain. I think that was a great decent game 3 position from the start. But here's race 2, coming to the start of this now. Qualified P10 this time, so yeah. And we're underway, so P10 this time, and yeah, I was quite glad with P10 quote. One trying to see if we can get on the inside line this time, so to be honest, it's not my preferred line. I don't want to be in the inside this time, just because of this massive long hander, but yeah, trying to see if we can make any positions here. We've got the car who's started on the same road as us, just a bit through on the inside, and yeah, unfortunately lose the position there. We've got Aston right just behind us, and yeah, so this race I set my tyre pressure a bit lower. See if that makes any difference. The 296 going on the outside, but it doesn't work for him. I've got this Aston just breathing down the net. But as we come into the chicane, the cars are finally checked up against each other. Yeah, so single file. The chicane's pretty difficult for the cars to make sure to go through single file quite quickly, to be fair. Yeah, so a bit of an incident behind with the yellow flags going off. We've got a bit deep into the second chicane, lost us a bit of time. Yeah, not bad first lap to, I think we first weeks? No, with the 11th. Yeah, so we go on to the next lap. We've gone really wide this time into the second chicane, dropped a lot of position, well, dropped a lot of time. The Aston's got a much better run. We're going to try and squeeze him here to the inside, but he's not having it. He's going to keep going, and he's thought better of it, but still left him some space. Brilliant racing between me and him to give each other enough space, and just trying to maintain our position. There we go, 7 maintain again, and coming to the second last corner. Long left-hander just a couple minutes later on. For whatever reason, the 296 was behind us, and is behind us now, and he's very aggressive right now, trying to see if anything gets gained for him. Yeah, come around the hairpin, and he's just behind us. We've dropped his cars in front. Our tyre pressure is still yet again quite high, and we've been tapped on the rear of the hairpin. It's quite annoying. Maybe just because of how slow I was going. I'm not quite sure. My pace is quite slow, but you can't just hit a car. I to bully that Hurricane a little bit, trying to push on the outside. Aston in front has gone a bit wide after taking position, but he managed to just get away from us. But yeah, unfortunately that tap behind has made us lose a position, so P9 now. And yeah, so maybe on to the next lap. The Aston goes wide yet again. He's having a bit of issues with the chicane, and we go dance around the outside. Brilliant move there, to be honest. I quite gassed with that one. And P8. Now fast forwarding nearly halfway through the race, and the Aston is very close. We're coming around this beautiful right-handers, double right-handers. I love this section. It's so much fun to drive. But the Aston has done it a lot better than I am. Onto the grass a little bit, and he's looking to go down the inside. We can break as late as we can, and he's got his nose up ahead, but we can get a better run on the outside because there's rise coming out the corner, his acceleration was a bit compromised. So it's side by side, down start, finish straight, going around turn 1. Brake a bit later than him. Still side by side. Crazy how we're just battling side by side, and we're going to really lucky to have the inside for the long left-hander. And yeah, just managed to hold on position to yeah, keep maintaining P8, which yeah, I'm quite happy with. So not bad actually. It's going around to the head here. Going a bit deep, but just maintaining it. And yeah, I mean, if you see the right hand tyres, 33 psi. That is really high for wet tyres. I think you're meant to be around the 30 psi mark, and we're 500, like 300 clicks over. So yeah, it's not good. But try and go into the wet part sections, just try and pull any bit of the tyres as I can. Maybe I was just overdriving it. Maybe I had the TC a bit too high. Just clip the grass, and yeah, the Aston is looking to. Oh, but the cars have dropped off, and we get the infamous disconnect. Thank you. Well, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. I was really gutted, really pissed off. Leave a like and subscribe.